Welcome to How Cool Is That? The show where we explore the people, inventions, and ideas that are shaping our world. I'm your host, and every episode we'll uncover how curiosity and creativity can change everything. Now let's jump in.
Imagine this. You have $10 in your pocket right now. In one story, you spend it all on candy, and it's gone forever. In another story, you use it to start something. And years later, that same $10 has turned into hundreds, maybe even thousands. Same starting point, totally different endings. What made the difference? A superpower called investing. And it's not just for grown-ups with suits and briefcases. Kids your age can understand it, use it, and watch something small grow into something amazing. Today, we're going to discover how money can work for you, even while you sleep, play, and dream. No magic tricks, no secret codes, just a simple idea that changes everything. Let's start simple. Investing means using something you have now, like money, time, or effort, to create something bigger later. Think of it like planting a seed. When you plant an apple seed, you don't get one seed back, you get a whole tree covered in apples. That's investing. You put in something small, give it time and care, and it grows into something much more valuable. Here's the difference between spending and investing. If you buy candy for $5, you eat it and it's gone. That's spending. You get something fun right now, but nothing's left after. But what if you took that same $5 and bought supplies to make lemonade? You sell your lemonade for $10. Now you've doubled your money. That's investing. You turned your $5 into $10 by using it wisely. Or imagine this. You spend an hour every day practicing guitar. Months later, you're good enough to play at a friend's party and maybe even earn some money doing it. That's not just a hobby, that's an investment in yourself. Have you ever saved up for something special instead of spending right away? That's already a form of investing, waiting now to get something better later. Here's where it gets really interesting. The longer your investment has to grow, the bigger it becomes. This is called compound growth, and it's like magic, except it's real. Let's say you have $1, and every week it grows by just a little bit, maybe 10 cents. After 1 week, you have $1.10. But the next week, that 10 cents grows too. Now you're earning on your earnings. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. At first it's small, but as it rolls, it picks up more snow. The bigger it gets, the faster it grows. That's how your money, or effort, or skill can grow too. Most people want everything right now. They see someone with a new game or sneakers and think, I need that today. But investors think differently. They ask, what if I wait? What could this become? There's a famous saying, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. You can't go back in time, but you can start now. Even Disney and Jobs had to start somewhere small. You might think investing is just about money in the stock market, but actually, you invest every day. When you practice piano, you're investing time in your music. When you study for a test, you're investing effort in your brain. When you help a friend, you're investing in kindness, and that always comes back. Every time you do something now that helps you later, you're investing. What if you tracked your day like an investor? Spent an hour playing video games? Fun, but gone when it's over. Spent an hour learning to code your own game? That hour keeps paying off. Neither is wrong. We all need fun and growth, but knowing the difference helps you make smarter choices. Think about it. What's something you're really good at? Drawing, soccer, making people laugh? You didn't wake up knowing how to do it. You invested time, practiced, failed, and tried again. That's what real growth looks like. Here's a secret about investing. Not every seed you plant grows. That's called risk, and that's okay. Let's say you plant 10 seeds. If 2 don't grow, you still have 8 trees. That's what grown-up investors call diversifying, or as we might say, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Even Walt Disney took big risks. He spent nearly everything he had on Snow White. People called it Disney's folly. They thought it would fail. But Walt believed in his dream, and it became one of the biggest hits in movie history. He didn't stop there. He built Disneyland, made new films, and tried new ideas. Some worked, some didn't. But together, they built something incredible. So here's the lesson. Take smart risks. Try things. Learn. Keep going. You don't need a lot of money or experience to start investing. You can start now. Here's some ways kids your age are already investing. Saving allowance in a piggy bank instead of spending it all. That money is waiting to grow. Learning a new skill like coding, drawing, or playing an instrument. You're investing in your future self. Being kind to others. Those friendships and good feelings come back to you. Reading books and learning new things. Every story you read is an investment in how you see the world. Here's a challenge. Pick one thing this week to invest in. Maybe it's spending 20 minutes learning something new. Maybe it's saving $1 instead of spending it. Maybe it's helping someone who needs it. It doesn't have to be big or perfect. Just start. Because every giant tree started as a tiny seed that someone decided to plant. So, what have we learned today? Investing means using what you have now to create something bigger later. Time is your superpower. The earlier you start, the more your investments can grow. You're already an investor. Every choice you make is either spending, fun now, or investing, building something that lasts. Smart risks are part of growing. Not everything will work, but trying and learning is how you discover what does. Here's the big idea. Your life is like a garden. You choose what seeds to plant. Skills, friendships, knowledge, creativity, kindness. Some will grow into beautiful trees. Others might not. But if you never plant anything, nothing grows. Steve Jobs started in a garage with an idea. Walt Disney started with nickels for sketches. And you're starting right here, right now. And that's more than enough. The next time you have a choice between doing something fun right now or building something that lasts, remember, you have the power to plant seeds today that will grow into something amazing. So, what seed will you plant today? Thanks for joining us. Next time, we'll meet Warren Buffett, the kid who started investing with coins and nickels and grew up to become one of the wisest investors in history. You won't want to miss his story. Hit subscribe and let us know what's one thing you want to invest in this week. See you next time.